Yo, we're back for another UFC main event. Super excited for this main event. It's a banger fight. We got Prates versus Garry. We got Prates knockout artist, and Garry is a up-and-coming contender. We've known about him for a while, so this is going to be a huge fight. Last main event, we did really well against Volk and Diego Lopez. We were able to do process of elimination and cash out on that bet. And let's do this again. If you want, I'll explain it. There's 3 ways a fight can go down. There's submission, there's a knockout, or a decision. There's 6 ways in total because there's 2 fighters. And let's just start doing process of elimination. You know, I've studied these fighters. We know what their strengths are. We know what their weaknesses are, and we're able to eliminate a few outcomes. Let's start with Garry and the ways he can win. Garry does not have knockout power. He's a vegan. He doesn't get that protein in. We've not seen him get a knockout in a while since he was fighting that bum with the tats. He's not getting a knockout. Submission, he has been training a lot of jiu-jitsu. So has Prates. Prates has also been training 15 years of jiu-jitsu, BJJ. That leaves decision, which is the most logical. Garry was able to survive Shavkat's onslaught. He was the only guy to ever do that against Shavkat. That's crazy. It's a crazy statistic. Okay. So then we got Prates. No submission skills. I'm sure he's able to, but Garry's he's too elusive. He's not going to get caught in a submission. So we can eliminate that. Decision, I don't see him outstriking and just tapping away at Garry, getting any control time against Garry. He's not going to be able to outwork him to get a decision. But what Prates is going to be able to do, he has 5 rounds to do it, 25 minutes, is to land that perfect punch, knee, kick, elbow. This guy, his timing is what is more impressive. He was able to barely touch Neil Magny, and he literally died. So I'm sure in those 25 minutes, Prates is going to be able to find that shot. He only needs 1 shot to hurt him. Bro, if you've seen the face-off, it's looking good for Prates. Again, also, what you should consider is that fighting nerds are 19-0. You guys think he's going to break that record against Garry? I doubt it. The only way I see that happening is if Garry has a lot of control time and is able to negate Prates trying to find that shot. And Garry is very good at avoiding those punches. You've seen the MVP fight, he was literally avoiding all the punches. He was getting outstruck, he was getting fucked up, so he decided to grab him. And he spent the 2nd round and 3rd round just on the ground doing control time. I see that happening too against this fight. He's going to be scared to go shot for shot against Prates. Okay? And then we have this special thing on DraftKings. I don't work for them or shit, but I love doing this. It's picking both outcomes. For -185, which is great odds considering how confident I am in these picks. We got Garry decision, Prates knockout, -185. I'm putting Edwards in for a +101. You're going to see that on the screen. Or you can take this by itself. You can mix this up with whatever. But this is my favorite leg for what we got going on. We got the dogs. You can also just single bet it. You can just bet Garry decision or Prates knockout. Those are pretty good odds. Do what you would like, but I'm telling you, those are the only ways this fight is going down. Garry decision or Prates knockout.